Hi everyone, my name is Erin. I am going to be building and reviewing set 30680. It is a poly bag. It was a free goods with purchase for, I believe, Star Wars Day. I'm going to be doing things a little differently today. I'm not going to be doing like a fast forward. I'm just going to be building it slow motion, like my life, and chit-chatting a little bit with you guys. And the only reason I want to do things differently was because, going like on a vacation, my husband's taking me to Grinchmas in a couple days, and I was like, oh, I have some time. My husband's at a concert. He's not here to touch everything that I'm building. He likes to do that. And I was like, oh, I'm going to build some extra sets. And I was just building a set. It was the Ferrari set. Boom, this one. And I was talking about stickers because, I watch a lot of other people who build Lego sets. I watch a lot of their videos. And in their videos, I always hear people complain about stickers. And stickers don't really bother me, but I kind of at the same time understand, like, I don't love the stickers. They just don't bother me. I kind of do enjoy sets more that will have those details in there. Like, the Millennium Falcon was like my first set that I built for the channel. It had a lot of detail in it, and it had no stickers. So it's like, I know it's doable. I just kind of feel like the reason they do stickers for some and not others is just simply because sorry, already making mistakes. I think it has a lot to do with how often a set like that or a piece like that is generated. Is it only generated for several or a couple or one set, right? And I think that's why with, like, obviously a Star Wars one that, I think I have like 5 different Millennium Falcons, different sizes, different stuff like that. And it's not even the only ship that's colored the same way, that has similar engines, stuff like that, detail. So it's like, I think that's maybe why it's like, okay, well, we can generate, these little motors, these like vents, stuff like that, put them on the Lego piece ourselves. We don't have to do stickers. Make the fans happy, because, as consumers, as Lego fans, I think I hear a lot of complaints about the stickers, a lot of complaints, and a lot of complaints by like influencers who build Lego sets and content creators that are really, really popular. Like, I'm not even that popular, and I talk about it. So I know, like, the people who are talking about it a lot, and, they have Lego's ear. I don't have Lego's ear. I would like Lego's ear, but I don't have Lego's ear. I think that they are complaining about it, and I think people are hearing it a little bit. Like, it is something that's, like, being really talked about. Like, we don't really like the stickers, so they're trying to, like, make less sets with it. And I do hear, like, one of, my friends commented on the post when I was talking about the stickers, and they were like, oh, I don't really build Lego sets, and I don't think that I would enjoy stickers because I could make mistakes. I have to take them off. I understand. I literally had to do that with the Ferrari. It's really easy to make a mistake, and it's really hard to fix it with the sticker. Where the fun thing about a Lego set is I make mistakes literally every single set. I don't know if everybody does. I do every set. I make little tiny mistakes. I don't think of it as a big deal. I fix them. I don't even edit them out for you guys. Like, if I'm building a set and I make a mistake like you just saw, you're going to see it. And the only reason why is because I think everybody makes mistakes. Little mistakes. It's because it's easy. But they're easy to fix, so you don't even think about it. You don't think about the little mistakes. When you have stickers, those little mistakes are frustrating. Very frustrating. And, you're taking off the sticker off the thing. It's not stickery anymore. You're losing its sticker. Like, it's a little stick. So it's like frustrating. it's just frustrating. So I understand where people come from with it. That's my 2 cents on it. But the only reason I don't necessarily mind having stickers is because I like the idea of a little more detail in the pieces and in the sets. And if it's going to come my way that the only way I'm going to get it is by a sticker, then that's the only way I'm going to get it, you know? Like, that's it. I don't know what I'm doing. Boom. Talking about making mistakes, guys. Right here. Oh my God. But yeah, so I just think that that's kind of why they do it. Maybe I could be 100% wrong. Like, don't quote me. Like I said, I don't speak to anybody at Lego. So, but I think that's why they do it. And I think the only reason it doesn't bother me is because I also don't care about them being perfectly placed on the piece. That's why sometimes it is a little frustrating when you have a set like Cars. Cars always have a lot of stickers. And sometimes, like, unnecessarily, like, I understand, like, oh, well, we're not going to generate the Ferrari sign on a actual Lego piece. You need a sticker for that. Okay, I understand that. But, like, sometimes, like, the little lines, stuff like that, and it's like, well, you gave me 5 pieces that have that. Why couldn't you just give me 2 more that had it? Like, and then they connect with each other, and they have to be perfect. Like, I wish those pieces you didn't give to me as a sticker. Those pieces do frustrate me. They frustrate me a lot when I make mistakes because they're hard to make perfect. So, you know, I would actually kind of like to hear people's view. Like, do stickers bother you? Do they not? Like, when you're building a Lego set, does it bother you to consistently have to have, like, a sticker that you're putting on? Like, especially with, you know, larger sets. And cars, because, like, some people, they put a lot of cars. I see a lot of people with cars. That have almost every single one of those little Speed Champion ones. I saw this one guy on Instagram. He had every single Speed Champion one. He buys them all the time. And so he's probably really great at cars. I think, I don't feel like I'm putting this on right. I'm not. Sorry, guys. I'm getting tired and I'm silly today. He probably has better technique. Sorry. The guy, the Speed Champion ones, he probably has a lot better technique than I do with a car. He's probably quicker at it, notices little things I don't notice. Because I prefer structural sets a lot more. Like, my favorite sets to build, I think I've mentioned this before, are actually castles. And I'm not really like a medieval time of girl. I just think the castles are a lot of fun to build. Ships are, honestly, maybe ships rival it. Ships and castles. And I'm not a big ocean person. I'm not a big medieval person. But ships and castles, they're so much fun to build. They have, like, a lot of weird little details that other sets don't generally have. I feel like I'm missing something. What did I not put on? What did I not put on? It looks really complete. Oh, you know what? I just saw it. So one of my things with these poly bags is, I mean, obviously they're not going to be, like, super detailed. I get it. I actually really do. I'm not even complaining about that. It's just, the steps don't tell you what pieces you need. So if you miss, like, a small nuanced piece, you're kind of, you know, poopy doop out of luck. And, like, I feel like I have, like, kind of like a large piece right here, like a square. And it's kind of throwing me off that I have it. Because I've never known a poly bag to give you an extra piece that's kind of large, but I think they did. Interesting. Okay. Let's review it. So, this is actually my third poly bag that I've built for you guys now. This is a Star Wars AAT. I like it. I don't... Let's kind of see the bag again if you guys would like. It's not my favorite poly bag. And the only reason why is because I like the ones that you can kind of add into things more. And because it's a tank in Star Wars, right? It's a tank in Star Wars. It is not tiny. So to scale, if you're building other Star Wars sets, you cannot add it in. That being said, I do kind of like these small little sets. Like I have a AAT and a couple other ones. I kind of like them in poly bags for display because I like the idea of having maybe the exact same set but bigger. Plop. And I don't know if they make one of these in a larger. That's my dog, by the way. It's my child. My cat's back there too, but she's all black. She likes to lay on black things, and I have a black blanket. She likes really soft blankets. I have to lay all my blankets out because they can't touch each other either. You can kind of see the cat right boom, boom. There. You can see her fluff. They don't want to be near each other while they sleep, but they need to be able to choose between different pillows and different blankets. Sorry, little cat and dog rant. But I don't know. I kind of like it. It has little guns. You know, this moves all 360, so that's also kind of cute. And again, it's a poly bag for $5. I think I've seen it places you can buy it $5. It's cute. I think it's fun. You know, boop 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 boop. It's cute. It's fun. I think that if people, there you go. She's sitting up because we were talking about her. I think if they have like a larger set for it, you can put it to scale. This moves up and down. You can put it to scale like a little display. Boop, boop. I think it would even be cuter. I also like, because I have a bunch of them, I'm like, maybe I can like make like a little battle scene with all of them after I rebuild them. But it's cute. Not the best poly bag, but I would spend $5 on it. I would definitely, it's not for nothing else than it being worth it. Like, it's cute. Like, it's a cute little build. Also, like, I would spend $5 on it if you're like, oh, I just kind of want some pieces. Because poly bags are great for pieces as well. To have extra pieces for larger sets, or I lost pieces, or I bought, you know, a retired set secondhand. Sometimes these little poly bags are great ways to spend $5 and get like a decent amount of pieces versus buying them separately. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it. I kind of like it. You know, pew, 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 pew. All right, guys. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you.